Welcome to my channel, and today I will show you another birthday present which I received from Delphine, and it's another gorgeous Korean coloring book. The artist is Grey J. She is totally new for me, but I have to be honest, this book immediately went to my probably 10 top or even top 5 list of coloring books which I currently own. It has everything I love in coloring books. The name of the book is Cat Coloring Therapy. I think that exist at least 2 parts of these books. I have a first volume, and everything here is about fun family of cats. And in the second volume they visit their uncle, Tiger. So let's have a look at the book. It has pleasant paper cover, nice binding, so everything created with a very high quality. Here we have info about Grace J, her Instagram profile. I definitely will visit her profile and I will subscribe. Paper is almost white, maybe slightly a little bit off white, so very pleasant color. Book is double-sided, but I was quite satisfied with the thickness of the paper and with the quality of binding. Now let's have a look at the first page. Here in this book we have a lot of spreads, and only in the beginning of the book it's a little bit difficult to reach the central part of the spread, so we can lose a little bit of the central part of the image, but in the middle of the book it's easier to lay it flat and to reach the central part. Still, look at this beautiful landscape. Probably you now understand why I loved this book so much. You know that I love to color landscapes, I love to color beautiful architecture, and here everything, every house is a gemstone. They all are different and all are beautiful. A lot of cute details. I really love this style how she draw trees, various trees, and you can find a lot of fun and hidden details. Here we have cats in the board, here we have picnic of the cats, here we have playing cats, fishing cat, gardening, doing some housekeeping, so many interesting things to find and to color. I really prefer this style of very detailed pictures. For me it's never overwhelming when we have a very detailed picture. It's much easier and relaxing comparing to the totally empty pictures. So let's move forward. And we have a lot of pictures dedicated to everyday tasks of the family, a lot of fun details. And look at how beautifully all they look. I really love compositions of these pages. You have nothing to add. You don't have to worry about filling in the background. You can practice coloring a lot of things, a lot of textures, furniture, fabric, wooden surfaces, glass, a lot of plants, vegetables. If you love to color pictures dedicated to cooking, to food, also a lot of yummy pictures. And of course cats, they are adorable. I love this style when they still look cat but slightly humanized, like behaving like people. I think that the main reason why I love the book is because of the composition of pictures. Nothing to add, just to select colors and start enjoying the process. Paper, it looks smooth without visible tooth of the paper, so probably it will be slightly better for harder pencils like polychromases, but of course I will test all my available pencil brands and I will share with you my experience. Look at these cute pictures. We have reading cats, we have cats, mother cat who tries to learn how to knit, and children around, they are not very helpful. And look at this adorable garden pictures. Probably such picture will be my start in this book. Honestly, now I have a big difficulty which page to select as my first project. And I love that we can select pictures which we can color during spring, during fall time, during winter season. You know that I love to do coloring dedicated to various according to the season, and this book it will be very helpful. A lot of pictures they made with great humor, and that's another thing which I love in coloring books, when you can imagine story behind picture. Each detail is just adorable. Here we have small hints what we were able to find on the initial map of the city, like cats in the board or fishing cat. Here we have bigger pictures of the same subjects. Some very romantic pictures from the family life. We have children, we have parents probably. And look at these cuties. Oh, it's interesting. Here we have the vertical spread, starting from the fishing cat. Look at this fat duck. And very interesting underwater world. I think that Grace J, she's very talented. I really love how she depicted everything from cats to botanical element, architecture also, and beautiful fishes and corals here. I definitely will look into her other books. Look at this city scene, interesting houses. Here we have cafe, here we have boulangerie, here we have fishing spot, another element from the initial map of the city, and of course various cats. I don't mind that pictures are printed in almost black. It's like dark gray line art. I think that for such style it's totally normal, because here I love how she depict flowers, how she do leaves and other green elements. I don't feel the need to slightly change them as I want to do in a romantic country, when sometimes flowers they are totally childish and I want to mask black lines to add additional leaves for the trees. Here I don't think that I want to change anything, so that's another reason why I love this book. I definitely want to do this spread. You know that I love to do pictures with markets. I already did one in a romantic country in Menu de Bonheur, so I definitely will be doing similar page here. Oh, look at this one. Here we have a lot of baked goods. I love that she used catnip pepper, so very interesting, a lot of interesting things to color. If you love to color food, this book definitely will be for you. I don't know if I want to use watercolors here or no. Of course, I will test paper, but with such detailed images, I think that I won't have problems to do the whole image with pencils, only if paper won't behave nice with watercolors. I feel the need to use watercolors when background is quite empty, but here I will manage to do the whole page with pencils. Oh, how adorable is this one! I definitely want to do this. Or another holiday picture. They enjoy the beach holidays. Look at this beauty, she is very elegant. Here we have another interesting scene. I love the perspective here, how she created this row of houses. Beautifully done. She is very talented. Another big spread with lollipops. Oh, I think that there were not so many spreads here, so it will be easier to do. Sometimes I do love to do the two-side spread, but sometimes it's easier to have just one-page picture. Here started the Halloween pictures. We have some pictures which we can color during winter time. Christmas pictures, Christmas spread. And I hope that you like this adorable book. I completely fall in love. Of course, I will test all my pencils, I will share with you my opinion about paper, but I'm sure that the beauty of the designs will be for me much more important comparing to paper. From my first opinion, paper is good, but considering tools of the paper, we will talk about it in my next videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you also love to color cats and that you will follow my videos from this book.